So today's topic title is how alcohol affects muscle growth and fat loss. It's a long one, but let's get into it. For the drinkers, this is for you. Now, this isn't about making you afraid of alcohol and condemning you for having a social life that involves a little bit of drinking. However, I do want you to be mindful of what effects it does have on your body so you can adjust accordingly and so that you're aware of what you're putting in your body. So how exactly does alcohol affect your progress in the gym? Let us dive in. Number one, the calorie trap. First off, alcohol is way more calorie dense than most people think. It contains 7 calories per gram. That's almost as much fat, which has 9. Now, when you add the mixers, juices, soda, sugary syrups, and suddenly that one cocktail can calmly be 200 to 300 calories. Yes, that much. A meal in one little drink. And that's even before we talk about the late night cravings that drinking causes. Ever notice how you suddenly need a kebab or a pizza or a fried chicken after drinking? That's not a coincidence. Alcohol lowers your inhibition and increases hunger hormones like ghrelin. So you don't just intake more calories with the alcohol, you actually eat more too by subsequently eating after drinking. If you're trying to lose fat or weight as a whole, that's a double hit. Extra calories in, less control over food choices. You know what? Just for sport, I'll drop the calories of your favorite shots. So before you think of downing a bunch of them, assuming your goal is weight loss, you may reconsider. Now this is for a UK single, so 25 ml. Let's get ready. Vodka, 55 calories. Tequila, 55. Gin, 55. Whiskey, 65. Sambuca, 80. Jägermeister, 85 calories. Ray and Nephew shots, 90 calories. Number 2, how it affects muscle growth. Now here's where it gets serious. Studies show alcohol can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 30 to 40% after training for around 6 to 24 hours post-consumption, depending on how much you drank, of course. Now, it does this through multiple mechanisms. It increases cortisol and reduces testosterone levels temporarily. It impairs sleep quality, which further affects recovery and growth hormone release. Protein synthesis is your body's ability to repair and build new muscle tissues. It's like spending hours building a house in a gym and then knocking down a quarter or half the bricks when you drink later that evening. Now, you're still going to make progress, of course, but it will be at a slower rate. And for the guys watching, I'm sure you would not want to handicap yourself when trying to physique max. So, to practically work around this, ideally, give yourself around 12 to 24 hours after you train, okay? Before you pick up that bottle or before you pick up that glass or whatever. Does that make sense? Number 3, the recovery killer. Alcohol is a diuretic and it makes you lose fluids way faster. That means dehydration, reduced blood flow to muscles, and poor nutrition delivery. Ever gone to the gym after a heavy night of drinking and felt weaker, flatter, or dizzier? That's your body still struggling to rebalance. On top of that, alcohol interferes with REM sleep, the deep sleep phase where recovery hormones are released. So even if you sleep for 10 hours after drinking, it's likely a very low quality sleep. Your body actually doesn't recover as optimally as it should have with the duration of sleep you just had. Number 4, the fat loss store. Now here's something most people don't know. Your body sees alcohol as a toxin, meaning it wants to get rid of it first. Remember that, first. So when you drink, your body temporarily stops burning fat to focus on metabolizing the alcohol. It basically says, okay, we have energy from alcohol, stop burning fat for now. That means for hours, even after you stop drinking, your fat loss essentially pauses. So it's not that alcohol turns into fat. It's more so that it blocks fat burning while it's being processed. So those calories you ate earlier, they're now more likely to be stored due to the consumption of alcohol. Make sense? So, can you still drink and make progress? Absolutely. I do. Now, as long as you're smart about it, you're good. Now, here's how to minimize damage. Limit frequency, not just amount. Save drinking for occasional social events. And if you do drink more than the occasional social events, ensure you're drinking a very limited amount for your gain's sake. Whether that's weight loss or muscle gain or both. Stay hydrated. 1 glass of water per drink. Avoid heavy post-drink meals if possible. Ideally, prep something light beforehand. So once you've drunk, you know you're going to satisfy your belly with something that isn't garbage, like kebabs or pizza or whatever it is that your body craves after a night of drinking. Train and eat well in the days before and after. And if you do drink, try to go for lower caloric options, like spirits with diet mixes or dry wine instead of sugary cocktails or beer rounds that add up really fast. Here are my final thoughts. Alcohol does not erase your progress. However, it does slow it down and can inhibit you in many ways. Now, it's not just about calories. It's about how it affects your recovery, your hormones, your discipline the next day. So if you're training hard all week, eating clean, tracking macros, and then do it every single weekend, you're always going to feel like you're spinning your wheels, you know? Enjoy your social life. But remember, fitness goals does not require perfection, just consistency. So the next time you raise a glass, do it knowing what it costs and make sure it's worth it. Now, if you like to learn something from this video, give it a like, a comment down below. Yeah, what fact shocked you the most? And yeah, any inquiries about training, either online or in person, hit the link to my bio or description now. Act fast. I know you're ready for change. Thank you guys for watching the video. As you guys know, have a lovely day. Thank you.